Happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to make a special video as a postcard and to really wish you happy Thanksgiving from my heart to your heart. Especially because Thanksgiving used to be a very difficult time of the year for me. I'm a Thanksgiving orphan, and I don't know if anyone watching this at home is too, but because I came from a family where, if you know my story, I had, abuse and I really had to go on a healing journey to overcome that. And that story that could have crushed me or defined me as a victim when I was 29 and hit my rock bottom and actually became the reason why I can be, a superhero for a lot of people. And to really take that story that could have crushed me and to offer shelter to other people is how I think of it, through sharing that what used to be unspeakable and that thing that I thought would make no one love me, that I was too broken. So I want to say for Thanksgiving, I am grateful that from all the years that I've been on my healing journey, which is over 10 years, and teaching over 10,000 people in person and now reaching millions, especially this year through TV and media, that I'm just grateful that I have a purpose to my life, and that all those things that happened that could have really ended me and that almost did, because I did have moments I was suicidal. I am just grateful to God. I'm grateful to the universe. I'm grateful to to my son and to the people close to me that I have been able to live a life and take those things and make them of meaning, and make them not just have meaning for me, but to help others. And like I said, to be sometimes that blade with a machete on the front line, taking blows for other people so that people come after me can have it easier. And I am so especially grateful this year that 2016 was a year and a tipping point, that so much of the work I've done internally and also very strategically has paid off, and I'm just blown away. I mean, I really am. I feel like 2016 for me, I'm grateful again to God, to the universe. I went last year, I was making $250K for my business. This year, I'm closing over $1 million, and that's because I woke up in a certain way and I said, I don't just want to be on this healing path, I want to reach mainstream, and money to me, or every dollar that someone spends to go from 250,000 to over $1 million, means I served that many more people. And I served them through like the Mind Valley launch, and the first one was in May, and it did 4 times what they expected. $1 million launch, one of the most successful launches of the year. And that shows how hungry people are for this message. And again, I feel so grateful to be bearing this message. And it is both a great responsibility and a great gift. So I just wanted to say thank all of you who are watching this video, because obviously if you're watching this video, you're in my tribe, you're on my list, you're on my social media page. Like, you care and you understand the bigger why of what I do. And the reason why I'm in a bikini right now, if you know me, is that, I come on strong and I bring a hard truth, but I also like to use a sense of humor, and I also believe in pleasure. And, we can change the world and not have to suffer. We can have lives of beauty and pleasure and success, and you deserve that. And if you start being grateful for your blessings and counting them, they'll start coming in. So I'm sitting here in a bikini because for Thanksgiving this year, tomorrow morning, by the time you're watching this, I will be on a plane to Cabo. Because I decided to take my sad story of being a Thanksgiving orphan and not really having family to spend that holiday with, because like I said, if you know my story, my family was limited and abusive, and I had to find solutions, and now I help other people with those solutions. But instead of staying here in LA and like feeling sorry for myself or getting dragged down, I was like, fuck, zero fucks given. Like, I'm gonna fly to Cabo, lay in the sun, and be in a bikini, and I'm gonna enjoy my life. And that same thing that could have crushed me now liberates me. So I would say, like, turn that frown upside down and find a way to be grateful for even maybe the things that you thought made you a victim. Could there be some way that you could find a pocket or an angle of gratitude? And is there anywhere in your life maybe you're holding on to a pocket? And if you are spending Thanksgiving and it's hard for you, or you're depressed or alone, or you're with people and you feel alone, you know, can you leverage some of that discomfort or maybe some of that smallness to live a bigger greatness? And that is my gratitude this year. Thank you, 2016. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, everyone in my inner circle, for what an amazing year. And 2017 is about to be like, I can't even talk about the things that are about to go down. They're so big, and that it doesn't just benefit me. Thank you, God, that it reaches everybody. So happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone you love. And I will send you lots of pictures from Cabo once I'm there. Love you, babies.